Hi all, this is Gomati, Department of Electronics Engineering, VLSI Design and Technology. We are going to discuss about basic computer architecture. Computer architecture refers to the design of computer system including their organization, components and the way they operate and interact. It emphasizes both hardware and software aspects of computer systems. Some of the key components of the computer architecture are central processing unit, memory, input-output devices, storage devices, bus architecture, instruction set architecture. So this is the basic architecture of a computer. It consists of input devices, output devices, CPU. CPU consists of control unit, arithmetic logical unit, memory. So input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick. Output devices are monitor, printer, speaker and headphones. So the data is flow from input device to memory and the information is transferred to the output devices. And arithmetical logical unit performs the arithmetical and logical operations. Control unit controls the flow of data from input device to memory and output devices. Central processing unit is the brain of a computer responsible for executing instructions. It contains arithmetic logic unit for performing arithmetical operations and logical operations. The control unit for instruction decoding and execution and registers for temporary storage. Memory is used to store data and instructions that the CPU can access quickly. There are different types of memory in computer system including random access memory for temporary storage and cache memory for faster access to frequently used data. Input-output devices. These devices allow user to interact with the computer and exchange data with the outside world. Examples include keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer and network interfaces. Storage devices. Storage devices such as hard disk drives, solid state drives and optical drives are used to store data permanently. These devices provide non-volatile storage for applications, documents and operating system files. Bus architecture. Buses are communication pathway that connect different components of the computer system, allowing them to exchange data and control signals. Common buses include the system bus which connects the CPU to memory and peripheral devices and expansion bus which connects peripheral devices to the CPU. Instruction set architecture. Instruction set architecture defines the set of instructions that a CPU can execute and format of those instructions. It serves as the interface between hardware and software, allowing software developers to write programs that can run on different hardware platforms. Pipelining is a technique used to improve CPU performance by overlapping the execution of multiple instructions. It divides the execution of instructions into several stages, allowing multiple instructions to be processed simultaneously. Parallelism involves the simultaneous execution of multiple tasks and instruction. It can be achieved at various levels, include instruction level parallelism where multiple instructions are executed concurrently with a single CPU core, and task level parallelism where multiple tasks are executed concurrently across multiple CPU cores. Multiprocessing and multi-threading. Cache memory is a small high-speed memory located close to CPU, used to store frequently accessed data and instructions. It helps reduce memory access latency to improve overall system performance. Bus architecture. A computer bus is a communication system used to transfer data between component with a computer or different computers. It plays an important role in minimizing number of connections needed by centralizing communication over shared path. It consists of physical connections. Components like CPU, memory, input-output devices are connected through bus. It simplifies data transfer and improves efficiency. This is the bus architecture. It consists of control bus, address bus, data bus, CPU, memory and input-output devices. Address bus Collection of wire used to identify particular location in memory is called address bus, or in other words, information used to describe the memory location travels along the address bus. The address bus is a unidirectional. Size of the address bus determines how many unique memory locations are addressed. If it is a 4-bit address bus, then 16 byte of memory. If it is a 16-bit address lines, then 64 KB of memory. If it is a 20-bit address bus, then 1 megabyte of memory. Data bus. So, collection of wires through which data is transmitted from one part of a computer to other part is called a data bus. It is a bidirectional, and size of the bus determines how much data can be transmitted at a time. 16-bit address bus can transmit the data 16-bit at a time. 32-bit bus can transmit 32 bits at a time. Control bus. So, control bus that carry control information between CPU and other devices within the computer called control bus. Its main objective is to is all signals control carried from processor to hardware devices. It also transmits response signals from the hardware. Thank you.